Oadrin Tra Kai say your WhatsApp number no very active. Yeah, Jimo message 0548 443 523. Your discussion segment ya Debremo Tabia Herbal, Seahorse Engine Oil, and a Franco Trading Enterprise nearby ma de Abremo Honorable Kwesi Akwa, a Deputy Minister of Health designate and Member of Parliament for the Achimda constituency in the Eastern Region. Eric J, a Deputy Regional Communications Officer, NDC Bono Region. Penifumi and ED and Como. Eric, let me come to you now. Issue our person with the chassis. Yes.
Back on the idea, see why Sane Befan intimidated the mechanic said the name said Ghana Tiano. In a passenger. And Ghana is the only country we have. So, I think that was yesterday, and I'm a call Unia or my issues. Dina me come kum myself, my district. So, what is a chieftaincy should be a basso or sampa. Into my men find this opportunity, now I address the IGPB. I'm still so one tear. They na on any men a walk with AD Stano. That day you could
IGP Koko
yeah, okay. They now on a
commission on new police station.
On any men a walk with AD Stano.
That be a monk with this, Omoko protect
the police for 300 and a cocoa. Yes, to protect. Yes, and I'm a child say, they na ye boban or cone. You could nipa tre me district, German of Sampa to be precise, a chieftaincy issue.
Okay.
And watching a nipa, a pre-pregu hospital, no more nipa bear 5. To the extent, say even police officer, a tool come back, could be seen there. Yana police service in issue any statement about the issue or Sampa. So, Mr. IGP, we beg you. My interest there, any of the factions now more and I don't support anybody. Mental will be a chi. But my interest, the peace now, I was a nipper or enjoy. IGP, the National Security Minister, and the Commander in Chief of Ghana Armed Forces, any day council. Nipper with German of Titu Sampa. Mama Mobambono, a moon Kenya Kakra. Because a starter, you come nipa ba come betina this very studio mekan ya antehwe nano Easter you san come nipa mensa omo prepare-go akwada ba ko 12 good years ono ya soma na odwoma wakodidwa minim ne family onam kwan so okona boba ne night 2 ne night ba ko abu and the other one so was Bono Regional Hospital this year now currently teaching hospital ono that is here nti aboba eni mani eni mo hoho. It is a DAC will cruise near a bamboo who asem. Now your swan no be ye near transference high near money escalate here. Will be unsure now more. Baby, me free no a border town. Sampa a border town. Ufi Sampa, would do border no so out me 90 Ivory Coast. There be American Obi. Sabba Bo Montocana by Ivory Coast. You know, Ivorians do Mujane by Sampa. So what I say? Rebels now more concerned they are still there. When I'm forming near Kobuntuku Nisukwa, you meet them on your way. Because government no deal with Dibon and Wabem went me and dissolve you so they are there. So last 3 years, Sampa Market Station, it was on Monday. Baby a man for DJ assistant safer. Obi omo the motorbikes bear 4 and if you every could buy. Ni be sunny too good nipana assistant scanner so. A bubu bi munani eji omo safer nyina na de koy. So such an area say enema bi say creating insecurity ne start say e ba na wan hwe ne yi na abonefo de omo ayeden agim. The best national security minister, the IGP and the president say the security issue in German of Sampa to be precise. Yes sir. Obi say otifie no obi abawre ofie no otutu. It's so serious. And I wouldn't time beto. And a nipa na a pre-prano will be chieftaincy na ayaba no nim ho hwe onam ne baby na abobaka no. Nti e best ro mo can be ye no. My this ready am dey to omanim. Obi. Enra minority true honorable Kopoko aye rank na wa Greek issue statement. Na statement now we issue and na about your cool query. Obi Western North me call whole weekend me boss. Your quiet your communication program was a she also. Now will be your call ya day as to two form and near din come or ye busa there. Cause once the Oka Western region, the idea will be a dinner cocoa asem. Ubia when any din come over for cocoa asem, baby, at your occasion is any cocoa jumanide, I say. And a DNA was a bang a ya obeyed me, dear Kenyan, cocoa for. A more mojumana or mudino, a real payo. Because a Kriani ye juma. Na ohuni se jumadi na wodi no ensi people a ya na ha adwene kakra obi enche bia na aban we di kokon tumu bai ye betna this very studio e be a lot of arguments se obeka ya boahie du beka ne de na rikopoku de ne de aba na for we says abefa me ka sa debate na on same mo ye wo ha nyina at the end of the day no Ekosiisen eno aso na etisisi obi na me na o kasai Ghana cocoa kwani ye tone cocoa bag no 1308 Ghana sana ye tono na ansana ye be increase akwa 1308 no na ye to cocoa bag 800 Ghana cedis na niema ahodo a ye de check cocoa bo ansana ye de bia ma akuafo no eye niema ahodo bi a mebobo din sisi the world market price said ye ton a draman so. And I'm na ye ton a draman so no. O man na ye timuni sika ye exchange rate no. Kwanya dollar ni cedi ni jumedi no. E can part of the price and you know. And na FOB price per bag. And also ka ho. Na ye wi a ye be calculate share ye de be ma farmer no. Ne asan abe calculate share aban ni so obeye den. Ono so de be bo na ho bra. Enti time aban we buy ya obeka so be magana akuafo no. 1318 ye ba bontin be ka say ebo no kreso adodo because amre no na world market price no I think it was around $3,600 and omo raise argument be say omo ye forward sales and unti no omo use the previous price na $2,600 no and ye ka so omo boa ye no kre na omo ka me ka say mo kra omo convince mo ama mu nyina mo je sa asem ni di. So okay.
Assembling.
So forward says this policy argument na ba ha no. Okay, so almost say ebo na na omo dey to ani ye ka say what omo use the current existing price na na market.
Yes.
Almost because omo ye forward says no omo the old price na ye den.
Sure.
But omo document 2023-2024 budget na omo present here no. Cocoa no part and omo turn forward says it was 36.2%. So over 60% na aka no. Omo the spot price and a better. And every businessman bia na udi dwa no. Obi udi dwa epem faso. So you won't sit and say there be was me dem kodwa so ameboka. Enti argument ene mo be ye ne fie nyina na wi omo present document ne call parliament no. Omo document omo de ko na kire say nye ni nyina na omo ye ne for overseas. Enti de ne ye ka se na omo sisi akuafo no. Meaning say sa na net. Obi na de na aman ne yasen aba abonten aye kasa ena me ne o kasa sisi ukọ the world market price and I'm over $10,000 per tonnage as of today when him say Ghana ni Cote d'Ivoire we are seeing na ye produce cocoa by 70% and this your production no from affect international market and the more na commodity no ho cost scarce no e ma we are see adwama mbo no so ye den e kosoro se bua sa de bia bua na ne bo ba foma na me boa enti sisi na ene ma kokoo ho aye den kakra no adwama nso bo no kosoro enti de ye ka ne na ne se ene kokoo akuafo na aban komo omo sa price na ye ka bi mo omo se price no wo fom no ene atadwefo wa world market price na san ye den e kosoro e drew $10,000 enti obi se o check $10,000 na meaning say tonnage of cocoa be an 130,000 Ghana cedis. And I can a tonnage of cocoa we 16 bags. Who could divide this 16 by 130,000 now? It was a bag be 8,100. But untimi ka say aban e kodwa so na okoye said okudidwa no ba on term sika ni nyina nye den emfa mehye wonsem. Nti ehun be hia say 1,300 na ene aban edi etuama akuafo no aban be pejabo no na nru ba bia mpo even 4,000 Ghana cedis was aban timito because many occasions say a tonnage in the world market price is even more than $10,000. So the question is, are then na buy near Kuafon in Dini? Obi na dear Yapa and say, Kuku Juma on. So dear, what's in a Sefika? Ebia unim said the Kuku Jumatia. O she said the Kuku Jumatia. Yana anwe din na obeye Kuku Juma saving 2 to 3 bucks no. Obi brand amani a obekomu no. Ya na enye easy. And this Kuku kwe ni titi ne morim. Na baby abo na shutu kosro. Na ho na wo so di de. Na bra bomo still ye hu difference bia wo mu a I think say aban ne omundi ne ye. Na wo hwe omo budget omo present ya. Ewia me da ho me kan am say nti o my we pass na isi prioritizing ya. Obi Kuku board timi ka so mu timi akwa akoto solar torchlight 302 million Ghana cedis. Solar torchlight 302 million Ghana cedis. The question is, sa torchlight ni gogo Kuafo no ne de komo omo ana.
Budget better okay.
2023-2024 Kuku board. Omo document omo present ko parliament. Me yusu me wi amede be ma. So question na me busa ne say, sa yitimi budget say dey 302 million Ghana cedis. E kwa akoto torchlight ache de ama Kuafo. Obi Kuku ni ndi ohia ni ntumu say obema na reasonable price. At the end of the day, no man a reasonable price no tisi dwemu utimi didwa ebe fee asomdwe den eba. So you don't sit at the office. Na expenses be a you who say ya outrageous. Now why in the name of say your kwato solar torchlight e dey akoma Kuafo. Me say who another item. Or say Ghana Cocoa traceability system. I know crowd na mentiase o tiase say what na western kakra. Unim Cocoa adwuma. Me nim so mu trace Cocoa nua no. Say hina Kuku board ko yes traceability na eno kwa 772 million Ghana cedis. Na ade ba ko aye me ya me de etwa mensuru mu kra ne se obi yati kro mu hai aban adwuma bia didwa ana say even the private sector obi aye adwuma oye pemfa so ana meboa obi onkasa so obi aye adwuma oye pemfa so
sure
it is only under Ghana Kuku board and etimi ye adwuma no project safi e ba meboka or the meboka sa na waboka. It's so pathetic. Obi from 2017 aban we betina konwa so afibia Kuku board boka afibia in 2024 Kuku board are projecting in the budget so beboka 2.6 billion. Obi utie me pa but oko back to 2016 auditor general report I have a copy here. Ye make profit to the extent to say ye tisika to wa na was ye de ye Kuku Kuafo apom ye kan say apomudin si achiba. That is more pensions near the other.
Yes.
We provided that fund. It is stated in the Auditor General report. But under President Akufo-Addo, Joseph Boahi Edu as CEO for Kuku board. 2017 Kuku board eboka 395 million Ghana cedis. In 2018 Kuku board eboka 72.8 million Ghana cedis. 78.2 million Ghana cedis. In 2019, Kuku board boka 320.6 million Ghana cedis. In 2020, Kuku board eboka 426 million Ghana cedis. Obiti hakono. In 2021, Kuku board eboka 2.4 billion. In 2021, Kuku board eboka 2.4 billion. Obiti ebiem. In 2022, Kuku board eboka 3.3 billion. Obiti 2023, Kuku board eboka 4.2 billion. Obi adwuma beni. Adwuma ben now de o ya o project is obeboka. You are not even telling Ghanaians say we break even. Obi na de ye me ya America in 2024 no. Kuku board atimi ahye in content project say ye betimi aboka 2.6 billion. Why? So the question is the poor farmer now under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama okokari ni kokwa mreso sekwani ho kire na e man koko bonus 5 cedis per bag no oba ye mfianso ne waja you don't pay obi kane no okotua okokari koko whether olam anase kuapaye na ode bekwa okari wi aye passbook so kai pa ni a record number of bags awetua as of 2016 na yefia konwa so no na yetua bonus per bag 5 Ghana cedis enti say afinish here not 100 bags a mre kuafo na di omusika nyina wie na yetua bonus de ma omo aban we ba ya na etwam se bonus e di bonus e nya den ye ntua bi wa ban we mu biem na obi ye ntua bonus wa ban we mu biem no na administrative expenses omo te headquarters omo botai omo ni koku afu no omo yetimi to omo katwam somewhere 63%. Is that how to treat the poor farmer? Koku kwani na wetiti ni mo remu abre or di bi hwe ni masku di bi adidi no fertilizer na buy the money free from 2017 and I must stop here free fertilizer process. Obi the reason was fertilizer ni na ebi yira nti no said the ebe ye ebi yira nti ye to ama koku akuafo no meanwhile the koku akuafo ni sika na kotoye obi ye no ma ye call local authority ni LA4 no ye ko school ni ye ma ya ban book ni atwere not for sale ye ba fie onim de ne awofo ye ye cement paper na ye de afa ho na ye de asie ye nsuampo because say yira ban beje odomeboa but under this we have the men the competent those who why acolytes bebre you came into power fertilizer were in stock ya try who not for sale na moton ye take Ghana city said the man koku akuafo to the extent say you go to a time and na koku akuafo no ntimi nto say western region we also ye free kuro bi dwenase Cocoa team could see fertilizer apro to say the nipa wu boni be na wo mutiri sa you couldn't share the fertilizers for the cocoa farmers said the be ya on betimi aye den enye sika e dia ye omonfu de obi last year the same cocoa board on report almost make a loss of $150 million unim be be free ba say $150 million loss no make a small girl Ghana for a year or Ghana ye twi ye cocoa di Cocoa d'Ivoire so ye the bear 450,000 metric tons and the Cocoa d'Ivoire at the end, the Bemagan and Ukraine, no, actually, cocoa free Ghana, their Cocoa d'Ivoire. A price differential, and I'm a boy. And now, me know Kazasi, Cocoa d'Ivoire, a binoma private sector, no, dominating the cocoa business. Until there's a price ceiling. Say, untimento cocoa bag below 2,000 Ghana cedis. Into whether the retail or the farm gate. Okoton the farm gate now, ebi obeko ni ho from na kwa cocoa. It make us a alcohol on the more 1,700. But so the bar retailer is somewhere 2,000, 2,005. So many cases is here because of the world market price. So na econo a certain competition in Ivory Coast. Private sector na to cocoa because the more now be price o product no. And now be yado do na ye den hwehwe. And now many OTS is here. A buy we aye no change na twan. And your price cocoa bo 1,308. And no cry price in 1,308 no. Ewe na sika no ma. But I'm asking Cocoa Board. Shadi ora bua here do ni Cocoa Board for ne no. That won't be your man obi. Let me say this here. Aya busa say he no mo kwaje sa abosia $300 million na. Time ana syndicated loan no ma he no. Company ben ho no mo kwaje no. Obi o mo kwaje $300 million e wo foreign company bi ho. Yeah, the same foreign company no or LBC in this country to Cocoa. Omo we no mo san release e mu $100 million e de ma LBC krono so mo de bon bosia. But here, $300 million. No, the interest rate in dollar term was 8%. Ye buy yes, and release be the same company. No, or demand interest rate of 9% in Ghana cedi, not in dollar. So Cocoa Board, my mo connection man for na mugu ho. In Kabanya Juma de, we had them project sa fibia meboka. So what is happening at Cocoa Board? Obi aye west. No wonder many UTS is here. We are where say PBC egu. Produced by a company. A good talk enye juma. PBC de car a car mini no krum ha we ni hwe ye. Uni ha na no ada na ote say about 6 or 7 banks akambom akwaji summary judgment or more confiscated the asset of PBC. PBC workers 7 good months in yinti obi akada. What is happening under President Akufo-Addo? Okay. PBC will be anim say produced buying company started yenye onkwan ba ye wagu no. And then under President Akufo-Addo, lucrative sector and kwada will be a person who a Cocoa Board, Senate and the account. And the Cocoa Board a project is of Beboka. So what we are telling them is say Cocoa Board, you rabwa he do a japadi. His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo a japadia. In think Afibi obe making projections of Beboka. Obi and where they are going, it is so bad. Because in 2016, say Yetimi has over 960,000 metric tons. Then your projection, you number 300 and something thousand metric tons. What is wrong?
Eric,
Obi, what is wrong? Now, torchlight, solar torchlight, 302 million Ghana cedis. I don't want the torch no coin.
Eric, Jane, you're turning honorable. Meaning, if you want to respond to answer, Ube deal with.
Oh no, I'll have to respond to this. I'll respond to this.
I mean too.
Now, on the Miniano, the current position as communications officer, no, say propaganda no ano eda so ankaye because onya ne say ya na wachim no sa o ya ma hu sa aso bodwene kokokuafo ho ese ya ban obi in the last 50 years sa intumu a oka ho asem last year 9 September no has been the highest sa 50 years ni mu no omo aban no omu di dodo say 50 years ni mu it is a yekin kan koko buo aban ti bi di tuama koko akuafo a in the last 50 years the biggest and the highest of price are yediama koko akuafo and the last year there onim nie oma ba mu yiye ya na koko no etiba fom ya ba mu ne via hini via hini ena koko asem ne yake yo 8th year koko asem na yake I am telling you say, if there's any rot ye wo de akofom anase niam bi ankoye koko sector no a ehase fi obapem so eti ye hwe ye hu se wo se ye hwe eye de be ye betimi ankoye omo no ene ye yes quantum jump of that 63% and over in the last 50 years note that ababian to koko mu to say ne ye to ye de mu and that was last year September and that came said ye be ye betimi I resurrected the cocoa industry. And he said that eco form no ye betimi asesam ma cocoa akuafo first the best cocoa farmers near di na abo mo ho no ekokobo nana adodan kwakufu ado abaso we any abanya wutibi ginidie any the kind of intervention ye betimi ama cocoa industry no ababack na sabi say nyema na eco form a why do you project because cocoa adwuma ne nyade a afemu so betimi dia sesa niema mu prekope debi untimi you need a long term system ansa wetimi edu pempen so bia obehu se wasu da dem edu ba bi na obi atwa de koko agu Ghana ha na mafo otwa bu koko agu nipa etwa bu koko agu na doso eti aban si ne bo edisa intumu no ebaye and that was just last year. It's no say world price cost no kakra ni ade na mafa de say ya say na modwene koko fo ho esen yen ya ban no a futuro na wutugu amanfo ani and we are reminding Ghana for say in the last 50 years NDC for enyemu dodo both PNDC ni NDC na kabomu a na omadi mu dodo koko ntumu a akosoro pa ene the last year ye de ma koko akuafo etinya dia ewoso koko akuafo no omo ha omo ho anase bibi ekire wo so ye tia ban mu no enim omo yam kom enunti ena ye nhihye na all ka say ye expenditures koko board for eye money adi na no these are all geared towards making sure say cocoa industry no ebese gina ne na so ni nyina no ya aboase na be a cocoa efu no ebetibe gina ne na so enti no enya dia wo se omo ti office no and ye ti omo ka se no ni ade da cocoa farmer the cocoa farmer knows say the best of prices are wenya pa any last year they by September eni afi eni ubesi mi nsiembo emza afi ne ekoposo mi nsiemu aye tu mu de ma wo mo. And they keep appreciating the government. But na industry ni ko form by itself. Eti afei na manfo nya nkuraje na omusa akomu biom. But I can tell you, say yeti cocoa for a how esen wo mo. Enya ha na mebegina, I'm not a minister for agric. I'm not seized with information. But I'm telling you, said ye koye ya last year. Ye tu mu and to moon nearby, the biggest and the highest in the last 50 years, they should watch out. That woman or propaganda no because in that 50 years, munya the bulk of those years, and I'm tia bemu. And then I'm a cocoa of Quafo. I hear a number de ma woman. Yet ye 2 moon. I was able to me, I didn't crack say, oh, dear, MPP are buying. Dear. Nana do dankwa kufuado na buy no Dr. Bomia buy abwaba and the cocoa for enya sika dodo e mo mani age no abɛsira no mo keka ka we ni ade be say sɛ ne yɛti ɔmo yam kom na last September ye ma apaso ye de no Sarah and ye beka say they should watch out.
Say Ekosiisen so ne higher Sempa FM nti we'll deal with some of the other issues na answer no Tobo. Another rebata will take us on another Obi let people know if they are paying too much for electricity. And I say utie me na wabre wedo kania edunduma opese not having electricity when you need it most a thing of the past emawa. Have you thought of having solar fear and as office any translite solar aba the amount na ontna se emma kania enye reliable ense wejuma when there is solar we so a translite solar de abano ebo no ewo form at very very affordable prices and
Dr.
translite solar
because be duties dey so okay
yeah, I think he said it in his speech.
Dr. Bomiaba solar nyama no beba for more
Ghana's #1 solar company Translite Solar Limited. Now, the Omo can say with Translite solar systems, no, you save on the cost of electricity and you are free from unreliable power supply. Translite solar, Omo inverters and lithium ion batteries, no, a year juma papa with a year a bo ewa Ghana handy wunya bipa ja cheaper cost for your home and business about electricity. Solar is no longer just a backup for ECG, but it is now a productive power source for everyday use. It install a system from Translite Solar and enjoy uninterrupted power supply. Ewia airbono emfa wewia no enhata banchi a wode ye kokonte nko a ewia no utimi store edinya power kama de wu here Translite solar inverters no anyone lithium ion batteries no and you are good to go. You were 98 Boundary Road and East Legon in between ARS and American House. White House bus stop wa obi ho yaso ye no ewo ho kama. Your website nenso translitesolar.com. Obafreya 0504 249 229 0504 249 229 and at 0206 542 454. Na your early bird deals at the moment tem na yema early bird deals ebi na bibi ankoema. Remember, everywhere there is sunlight there is translight. Na omome fixe solar panels ne bi ema ufie wo office na bibi entimi enkoye. Na so the World Health Organization has pinpointed that the leading cause of all road crashes is speeding. Driver for kwemrika ukrum hadodo. The problem with speeding, and say, the faster you drive, the higher the risk of a crash, and the harder you hit. In the speed, the chances of getting road accident no was so. And the speed ninti o car ne koko pema e pemding. I timi say kaniti WHO say even a 5 km per hour increase in average speed leads to 30% rise in fatal crashes. It is the job of the police MTTD to protect all of us from drivers moving at reckless speeds. The Ghana Police Service now uses the latest speed detection device, Freno, TrueCam 2. TrueCam 2. And into the police folk camera no age na kwan ho enne enye tete camera ni bi enne de enne de papa bi the latest speed detection device you find TrueCam 2. It captures 60 frames per second and can detect the speed of a vehicle, the registration number plate, the driver's picture, as well as time and location of the driver. Amazing stuff. And at the Ghana Police Service are rolling out. Police MTTD have arrested and sent to court over 500 drivers almost speedy with this device. na device we no say ye de kire wo car no nye de wo ba obeka say oh they be set at 80 it when ye de kire wo car no so a
one said the aban no ya with true look Ghana police service I mean
ain't speed cameras are for fra and I say speed detectors are for fra Ghana police service are rolling out no papa bi e capture 60 frames per second. It detects speed of the vehicle. A big trap vehicle registration number plate. If a driver na wuchi car or picture, detector will be chat. And at the time and location of the driver, it's amazing. Inti Monshan so say wainti NA so I'm quite office say oh tetena driver for speed detector police for speed detector. They be obi say they be at 80 kilometers per hour. And at the entesa papa bi. And this season, crowd the police for any break and no visibility now a massive. We be able to be about the police for ewo. In the Ghana police force say young country say the police will arrest you before you hurt or kill someone. In the slow down. This message is from the National Road Safety Authority, the Ghana Police MTTD, the Accra Metropolitan Assembly, and the Bloomberg Philanthropies Initiative for Global Road Safety. In moma yen nyina yen hye ne so ne yen fa honje campaign we mu drive slowly o drive speed o be kwa kodu o ko slow o be kwa kodu na waje amanfo nkwa especially commercial drivers and the police for any abre wo mo so speed detector we a boy adwuma brutal Dampare and his boys are truly working.
Ne abo Dr. Baumia oh yeah ayi e say police council chairperson abaso mewa nyonwa
no he is the chair of the police council.
Yes.
That's a fact.
And he is the chair
but he is he not?
Or advice also advice no dem omopa no omofa
police council no I don't think so
say enye dey advice no dem eye dey no meboa hypocrites
ashiwe
obi quickly on cocoa issue no honorable kwesi akwa ho yem mo pa
aseme no waka
ya asema meka wantimi challenge ni bia sa ban ni di home for
there be the propaganda dey be the challenge
price me I won't sit here Ekosiisen any program at Transfidi Agro you know world market price America ban boa de makoko akuafo ebu na obu omu nyina wantimi challenge you are telling me say for the past 50 years this is the best time koko akuafo anya de was omunya now are you still living in those days? Argument be now ye. Obi in the history of cocoa politics. Since that was somewhere in 1977, and the cocoa world market price no, it me cost for party said that we could do $3,600 time and no more pegging. You been see say beam, and then I got $10,000 per ton in the international market. And you are telling us say for the past 50 years no. Now for the past 50 years, now spot price and yes. Don't do this argument. For the past 50 years, near to cement is saying, Obi, yet here kunya so na no ada pens na cocoa bag no e be 670 something. Now could the 670 something as that time na cement bag 27 cedis. Now timito somewhere 15 bucks. And then cement 42.5 no. Oko mi crew ma. Obi hwemani pa ba ko 142.5 and the ekese no one say yentimi ntoni nti na gasem for year keto 38 point something 42.5 na actual cement size no woko mikro ma 104 Ghana cedis enti say to kokoko ani no na bag 1308 no mahama penso na etimi to 15 bucks na etimi to what argument are you doing in chance packet aye penso packet na number 400 no and now penso be 1300. And the ultimate ni se kwe ni bia sam fifria ope baby ode ni titu na sumbe den ebejo no. And these are the petty things. Now ti aban adwumem cocoa board wo project sa afi bia obeboka now ye timi ama those elements not in office what aban 8 years ayegwe they are still there. Ade bia ni we push president Akufo-Addo say they are now collapsing the institution. Obi in 2016 answer na if you kunya so 2015-2016 they started sabu pay share not factory na so okay ya and PBC yamfa so na be invest bi wo and the PBC egu even workers of PBC you can't pay them ayi sa baby a chocolate ye kan say cocoa processing factory and I pens PBC na ne strength it is say mu nyina she PBC ase and any nyina gu. So how can one party be in power for 8 years, then you be collapsing state institutions, and then we talk about baby mojano, and you are happy of this, and you are telling me, sir, for the past 50 years, Obi, for the past 50 years, no,
Eric,
senior, honorable member,
for
the past, oh, and then you buy issue I come on. So for the past 50 years, said the na cocoa jumaten, Obi won't be found compare, and as no. Economic conditions na ni enyepe na ade ba kwa ye wo se wote ase ne se aban bia ba ban mu a or the policies ananhye e be favor nipa na me yeto aba ma wo enti wo na wo ba na wo boy echi no wa ba na wa be perform wesa o ko kan 50 years asem 50 years na wo wan even now ti ase kra na wo mfie sen obi me ne wo kasa sisi the same kokoko kwani na ye kana asem no taxes ahodo aban implementing na so otua bi mebo emission levy kogo kwani woka na okotofu wala ontua bi bola tax ya mo de ba ontua bi covid yare a akum nipa agya ye how ne amane awiase nyina monko na moje ho to kogo kwani ntua bi and you are doing all these things and you are motivating the farming community and you just put measures in place, pay them well. It is a whole international market now. Cocoa ba ko ton kanizizika 81 million now be makwani na 30 million now. Obi, you are more than a thief. Obi, and the winner of the cocoa. No, what did you do? Obi, you are just business now. You are buying and selling. Honorable, let me talk. Could you work for now? Your time. Are you the host?
My family,
Eric. I'll give you time.
Yeah, can you say and Hano? Because I will be our dog. Now, this a Ghana, it means smuggle cocoa bear 450,000 metric tons, a Ivory Coast. Here costs you $150 million. Yes, he cannot buy economy no more. We need to be first to boom the economy. And I did bet me a cabin and say about my farmers a reasonable price. You can't answer my. You are telling me it's 50 years. What argument are you doing?
Is it not the fact?
What argument is this?
Why you're rebuttal?
Yeah, catch a quick for
yes.
Election 2024. You must be more assembly. You cannot. Aban your bet na kunya so wedi mo wumfie nson obi oni ade papa bi ade magana kokko akuafo na so mo obi bi papa bi ye ne na now kokko back and once you turn below 4,000 Ghana cedis wo de aban no kra ne omo nche mpe 50-50 why
me da say
yo obi strategy obu use ne say and me kai say ebra last year 9 September yes year to kokko mu no ye hwe ebo do na ebo ye de ma wo mo no in the last 50 years yentu kokko mu a emuduro no it is a sada it will put that one aside. I'm establishing that as a fact, but I'm saying he said the omu ye nyina say and then no ye take kokko fo eyam kom no ye beba omo sada ye say na ma ye betu boma ka say omo ebeka ye nti na yato kokko ebom, but I am establishing that fact which he can't deny. Say abra 9 September ye tumu na kokko fo dan kasa ka say ade we die wo mu nyinni omu nyinni akopom say efi Dr. Bernard Champa no and the president no buy it on be hunu say these are the authorities to announce the price no aye calculate who say for the last 50 years yentu kokko mu eti say da and ama omanya gidie we ya ba mu etinu it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Yebetum na yebetumu a omu prepare kwam na ba ka say omu ka yenti na yatum but e ba sa no a kokko fo nkan hunu say sa quantum jump na yede mo last year September no enye obi na share yen ya na yeti omu yeb community ye
Very well. Let's move on. Ekosiisen so high asempa 94.7 FM. Honorable me do be share on the you are in Parliament on this issue of passport are dominating media discussions since I think Enra, many Deputy Foreign Affairs Minister Eddie Nkomo eba plenary no na Parliament posturing on Saudi winner at the same.
It didn't generate much debate. This is another point of hypocrisy by the NDC. Abayan Sari Kekedosi want to passport mu. It has to go to the committee. NDC for also before also.
Yes.
And I buy here all the arguments. I'm a committee members. Parliamentarians. Say. There is always delay in the production of our passports because Acadia we dear passport. I had that. A boy to me. It still falls below passport prices in the sub-region. It still falls below. Now, say the passport idea who could you home. Now, so if you did any idea, a idea that I was here to say, near best same one, I just say a cosro. I buy the Sika Shemusa. And a man for who did ye. Obi, when any Musa say Ghana has a open passport in Temua, which Jessica Cassia, what you mean? 80 that's necessary to be idea. 80 committee no a place so edgy mu. Afe e baye na ye nyina mfa nkabomu enche Ghana for say we the yema ye ya. E bia fiase the propaganda. Can we trust these people? Can we trust them? And na make ye. So obo kendi ni do baby o say to de chichire bo man. E do baby o say maje toa ye hu de bo de ye. And na o ka de say not what can they say? E yade a e obu suban. Ayade yo musuban ya to passport dim send ye be ya ye betimi nya the quality efficiency na aboa na sabe o pe passport a enya de a o ha wo ho bebre sa because enkofo tue sika the boarding saying the government approve fees and then ye kami people are ready to pay more say the be umbenyo passport in them. It media before say the kind of argument we should look out for. They say, yeah, the way Emma passport office, we should charge them. Say, and then no, yeah, problem with our passport issuance, especially delay. None of credit. You about me, Puka say, do baby, no, Uka gather kada. Unyampo say, go through all the system of FLA and Yamatin. It says all the details. We here near the passport amount. They've been captured by the Ghana card. This is a forward-thinking personality. Mano, not joining the parent. So that's it. It's that provision is there. It's that he has a better mukakra. But he can't be the NDC for any hypocrisy. Any propaganda chia. Minya, young baby, our man. I deal with Yadi Ubia sorry, ya sell the nepe a tomb. About parliament. Committee noir at Snaswano, Ajiatum. Aba plenary in my ajatum and sa ye implement it. It is a day, nafi a humba de. Just because your force gather for you, you can't send be na ye DHD, na ye. No, ye maquine. Ye maquine, you better gather for Swatia, say it is for their own good. It is better. See a bit yaka crack home, na yet me your passport or better yeshim. Nanya dia, goro boy, they connection man for the DBR, you better me in egu. It's when you're the idea politics because your passport now, ye ni mendisi ni MPP ni. Udile in passport oba, ye ni mendisi ni MPP ni. But we nim say this price is incrementing, ebeboa, ama umenya akadia, ombeti de produce passport no in time.
Okay, into honorable with his point on this passport issue. Metie Eric Ransana no Obi. Cocoa is being sold at 3,500 cedis in Togo. Cocoa Boss should do something about the price to motivate Ghanaian farmers. Nana Kwame Ewo Jasekan Oti region.
They should watch out very soon.
Okay. Where's the Obi on the issue of passport fees? Now, please ask if it means there wouldn't be any Goro men and no delay in the issuance. In Tianra, I asked the Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs to give us that firm assurance, and he did. Into would police the process. Obi, good evening. Please, if the NDC guy thinks they care about cocoa farmers more than the NPP government, why is their CEO, why is the former CEO, Mr. Opuni, still in court? NDC has nothing for Ghanaians, so Tung, Mohammed or Accra. Mohammed, thank you. Good evening, Obi. Tell Eric to take my number and call me. Okay, Moses, also Bimbila Municipal, or a communications member for the NDC. Moses Yadase. Obi, the former president's promise to end Doomsor persisted for 4 bad years. Even at that, no one labeled him a chronic liar. Even after promising not to promise again, is the former president still not promising? Obi, please hold those doing the labeling's feet to fire. The billboards the NDC were mounting to denigrate the VIP. Why did they stop? When his likes on the other side joined the fray, he shouldn't complain. I rest my case. Kuku ewo tema. Kuku yedase. Akonsi Gariba from Tamale says, good evening, Obi. Mr. John Dramani Mahama collected ex gratia for more than 20 years without any resentment. Now that Mr. John Dramani Mahama is not in a position to cancel the ex gratia that he's collected for more than 20 years, he's now telling Ghanaians that he would cancel the ex gratia if he's voted into power come 2025. If the NDC is talking of credibility, we should ask ourselves whether John Dramani Mahama has a credibility to be voted back to power. Akonsi Gariba or Tamale or the enono. We say, Obi, I am 70 years old and I stayed in Tema in my youthful age. Those days, all Tema companies were running 24/7. Still in Tema, most companies are still doing it. And I don't know how Mahama is now hearing this. Okay, that's entry or Kaswa entry, Yadase. 70 years old. Okay. This one says, good afternoon, Obi. Alhaji Baumia is like a wolf telling a sheep to vote for him with a promise of becoming a vegetarian he voted for. Agrobe soa ifri anopa Judah ewo tema. Okay. We say Obi. If Baumia said what just told you makes him a liar, then Mahama shouldn't contest at all. Okay, because he has lots of these baggage on his shoulder. Nana Ofori or Papa ase, and Odiwe Abraying. Yadase Papa. Ekosiisen higher Sempa 94.7 FM. There is a birthday wish here. Happy glorious birthday to Commander Fresh Prince Obeying. He is the Greater Accra Regional Organizer of the NPP. May the good Lord bless him so much and may he live to be more than 94.7. Amisco Spelele or Kaswa Odie Enono. Yadase. Eric.
Yeah, Obi.
Yes.
Medase. Kuku no yedibesi on yakwa the other topic. But I believe strongly say Equiafo ATM and Nagana for ATM ya omunim de mekano. They also understand.
Yes.
Now say and the market price in $10,000. Now Oma Kuku Kweni 1,300 and $100 you send Ukruma. Now
around the same amount.
Yes, Kuku Kweni na ono what in Kuku no market price no tonnage no $10,000. Now Oma Kuku Kweni $100 per bag. Ubi, you are more than a thief.
Tonnage near how many bags?
16 bags.
And they make it up 1 ton.
Yes, 16 bags. So $10,000. Then you use the current prevailing exchange rate into the upper peg in 13.5 and I'm 13 Ghana cedis. Or money 13 Ghana cedis krana. Tonnage in about 130,000. Then you divide by that.
By 16.
Yes. Now they are buying for 50, no more 50. So by 15, 16 will be 8,100.
We should watch out into the
watch out. Movie Ben or they buy and watch out. Money at the papa the farmers are suffering. The farmers are suffering. Teachers are suffering. Per the latest report, from August last year to date, over 6,000 nurses and every crew to coin. For the past 4 years, I've been willing to nurses or motify, and you are here comfortably talking anyhow. Obi yedi na ba your passport once. You see, aban bia ba. What the policy say matimem for when neighbor. And Obi, don't forget, ade ba kwa tem bia aban we the fees and charges secretary. Ade ba kwa was a ringy bell with him pan say ye move from taxation to production. Because they told Ghanaians is taxing people more, and no more priority. Meboa. Intinya aban your moba no more the charges at all e be didra. Obi in 2016, now per passport form no near 250 Ghana cedis. What does say NIB commercial bank now be kwa bank no wakoto form 50 Ghana cedis. Mobile in 2017 amu increase the 100 Ghana cedis. Yeah, that's sorry now. Must sign the another package. Price is about 32 page leaflet and 500 and a 48. Once a passport booklet, it depends on yes, and no more their value or more the charge. You know. And I can't afford to do on a casa. Because baby a medri say me your passport, I am a right, say was a minya. And once I did, I am a coincidence. And there are many MPP neighbor when MPP share differential, me money. I say I Ghana for no cry passport, no more fun to quite abandon a boca. No be a passport near than them or many diane. Ubi. Nah, dear, a year
but government and as the ministry explanations on Modiabano, it don't make sense to you.
No.
That at the end of the day, the sub-regional comparison on my how much other countries
sub-regional comparison no more, you know.
Yes.
You've messed up your economy into Sika Semonia, so don't be comparing yourself to them at all.
No, but at the end of the day, the books are sourced from a source.
I know, I understand.
Country be book ni if
country be a
yours cannot be different from any other
country because what mismanage you Sika Semontin. Oh, how the dollar don't want kwajiba, so you are complaining.
No, but that's a simplistic analysis.
That is it. And I make sure say because of mismanagement and they eat you on my back. So we shouldn't bear the burden. Sa burden no more there, but then this one. Because now more so forex no meba we sika semonye because a drama so ye wo sika e dididwa untimi fa Ghana cedi so di kodidwa we Ecowas market meba European Union na akokra na ma fa Ghana cedi nko nti sa passport akayo ne wan business or transaction dollar.
No, but if Ghana and a country like Liberia, we are told by the ministry, say we source our books from the same supplier.
Obi.
And Liberia charges $40. Ghana charges $7 or $8. That is unreasonable.
Obi. And I make a choice. Okay, Liberia charges $40. And Ghana charges
$7.
Obi are managing the sikasem. The Liberia mantimem for 1 ton na oye.
$40.
Maybe. The Liberia be yamati. Now go na among complain was young Liberian. Do one young passport. Is that what you're telling me? Not that debate ain't me.
Hypocrisy.
Stop that and let me talk. Obi.
Hypocrisy.
Yet your memoir. At the end 50 cities. We increased in 2017 at the core 100 Ghana cities. Yeah, that's already now no April first April. Also we increasing no. Like so outrageous. And you see and say me Eric J the enti and say Obi. Ade bia wotua ka no say efficiency no omoduma no omodini efficient no wo ha enye painful. We have passport documents on my phone. A colleague oko sunyane
yes
neba oko apply passports na no ade ya obi nipa mienu na omoko apply na omoko date omode kwa application for standard application 32 page there no bi the na 100 Ghana omo ye 500 cedis.
Yes.
Omo apply on the 29th March 2024. Unim date e dem omo for appointment. 4th October. 4th October no okọ no. Nye so okọ akwaje ne passport o. Afi na okọ am yakwa akotwa ne picture, aje ne bio data.
Yes.
Na wi a yasen a show say bi akobra 3 to 4 months time. Obi wasen aba 3 to 4 months time. Ne account say booklet a short to passport ne mai. So in Ghana open passport it me 1 year
because the booklet no has to be sourced.
Very good.
Government has to subsidize to get it in.
Meba.
And if there is no money,
already no ejuma na we are not seeing ade bi ekoso papa ho. Say me mommy
because according to the ministry you are not paying realistic prices.
Who is not paying realistic prices?
You are paying $7.
Corruption TV ekoso okruma.
When a country you are sourcing the books with $40.
What me invested $12 million I will fake a Japan deal. And you are telling Ghanaians say we are not paying reasonable prices.
Realistic.
Now me so catch it me invested $12 million in that bogus Japan deal. Now I catch the Ghana for say we are not paying realistic prices. What is the meaning of realistic here? Ebiem someone in Ashanti region or co apply the same passport in be. Or also call standard application form 32 page. Nipa also call 8th March. Ye money 25th October.
Yes.
So send nipa na obi from 8th March to 25th October and how many difference in here then? Picture na ukotwa. But the issue is aden na was a me passport it me take me 1 year. Na aden na o page buonum gidigidi. It should be reasonable a bit. Aden here 50 remember aden here 100 Ghana.
Who complain?
Obi what to mu dia call 150 Ghana.
Who complain?
You be charge do. But the simple question I was obusa want to say. Me nua na Owie University of Education ofi me krom suma henkro no or any service or Medina. But some you are just 715 Ghana cedis or high down one kind. And then because of how our mom messy up the economy, every 3 months you to electricity boom, you to zoo boom, meboa.
Yes.
So I now just 715 no. Or the be tria danka the be foka kwe juma. Nti na sa akwadane da sore na so person onya passport. You are telling
onya passport ya two kwan answer for identification.
Onya passport or di be two kwan.
Okay.
O person kire say the national service allowance na is 700 Ghana cedis no. 715 no. Oji a onyi mu 500 Ghana no fanto form. Na or the den akwa adwuma. Why don't you think of the people?
The argument has been made say sa nipa na or per passport maybe two kwan. Onya passport you be apply for visa. Visa no, he would pay nothing less than $100.
Now foreign affairs and on your massive.
No.
Sakasa na minister the kind. When you say
you cannot make an analysis.
That shouldn't be the
isolation.
Case. That shouldn't be the case. Minister,
you see, oh, passport not say for identification.
Let me tell you.
You can go for the
Ghana card. Penning for kasa and yensini kasa no more can. It's similar to what Napo just said. See and draw a timetable.
No, but why do you think that argument from the minister
doesn't make sense? A minister telling us to say, oh, apply for visa now. You pay $100. Eh, nothing. Onim kwan obi faso tu kwan oko in some families are ya bobo sia di nipa kwa tu kwan so me use akwada wa wie school onye edwuma ye national service as a case study.
Yes, opeso tu kwan it means that why prepared say he would pay.
Until the fact say when nya ni so ade hunu na we say aban GBB free no is that what they are telling us? Until ni sika or the bekoya application e we embassy bi no so aban adwene ho ansa wadi kan charge no why?
But why would you want to pay more for
not
the visa?
Paying more
and the book never carry visa?
Obi, not paying more for the visa because the same mismanagement na esi wo ha no $1 ni cedi na ho de no for man ka $200 anka ye bibia
and visa no kra na non refundable when you visa no kra you ntua wo sika.
Obi we know nipa ne so wo kope ne visa ena me yet mamuni a wo se abama ne ma flexible se mitimi nya passport and also se utia visa finti utia se na okasa utia visa what argument is this?
The argument
my point is mamuni na ne ho kire no
yes
sebo ne wo srododo obi enkwada na omo ye youth employment ejuma no boso me obi je 500 Ghana cedis so you are telling me say nipa ne je ne 500 Ghana cedis on fa ni nyina nto passport form so per passport. Is that what you're telling me? Honorable, your state, maybe we drew a brother. Always sadia
now who apply?
What is this?
And they keep 3-4 months as
already no. This is the situation.
And it's going to change.
What is going to change?
These new prices is going to change.
At the same time, if you go to passport office today, now you're more these dates will be your turn March. Your man 24th October no. So sign koye rebooking na omo word directorate they know what I'm talking about. Obi koye rebooking na yetimi ma date we anymore. So what is there? Space ben e wo ho auto form na yam farmer or such appointment date or sign koye rebooking na rebooking directors no kwanso netimi here. So what is there? Yeah, efficiency yehu prices no cost and at the same time make obi a no ye youth employment na or what that say bi onya passport na ne bra ka so Italy oba be fa na ko betimi akwa na waka kire sa akwada ne say okọ embassy obetua be $100 ntia won so complain wa. What are you saying? Ntia na de metimi mamu a na me ho kire me a na o de me compare obi. Is that what you're telling me? Etoda ya nwene Ghana for ho kakra obi 500 Ghana cedis na bia wo no because of your state ni bebi anyamedi we doing in life no 500 cedis enye bibi amount. But where some of us are coming from, Obi, so will be 500 Ghana cedis. And to say that
but Eric, come to think of it, if Ghanaians, and I've made this point here before, say how we allow the embassies, no, it's never become a topical issue. Say, Obi $300 for visa UK and US, na nensan ka visa na nensan ka nisika biu. Nobody complains because I know a visa na woko akwaje. And you think say a right said the book that will carry the visa no. You pay $7 for that book. And when you've been told say this is the reality because you sourced the book from somewhere. Obi je $40. You think you should still pay $7?
Sugar yenkra.
Yekra.
Until the fact is say yekra buy no na obi ton ni die so obi to so ko ha ko head obi ton ni die. Adene say mete de o kan nyina but the issue nyina government policy ne man near favor to my move. Or are you not aware?
You can not say.
Maintain say.
Anya say
government there be argument na ho ye no me say he is making an argument. And I'm say government ne policy ne favorable to citizens, right? Inti ene say argument na ho ye say some of the embassies they charge $100 in their keka ho no.
Non-refundable.
Yes, non-refundable. So obi be gina mu akoka.
And people pay that without
obi be gina mu akoka matimemu for you was able to what as a Ministry for Foreign Affairs.
The Foreign Affairs.
Then why are you not advising them so omunye bibi nfa no de ho? Omo ba bonten abeka kire say non-refundable fee na embassies ne charge no. Omo ye bibi afa ho. And those are issues. And I'm say I am not against
other countries.
Stop comparing other countries.
Stop that. What? Why we not the same?
American I don't know who to give visa UK say
don't you solve the same book.
Obi so argument they say Obi muntie oh munya abotre Eric AJ munya abotre Obi so argument say Obi I disagree with you. Are you saying if a hole in heart surgery costs millions, then the filing fees and folder acquisition should also cost the same? SNET argument or the other, I don't know. But that argument is an interesting argument.
Yes.
Anyways, but we say
and yet the members in Egypt only hear me.
Yes.
Yet the I realize say government subsidy what they to passport no so. Emia government.
Yes.
And some so makwan and my passport office for no omo my efficient service. And until a man for ekotua aboden kamenebo baby no me a connection no manya ntem. Aban say opesori nyina no otwa so. Etiana no yempem kakra.
But also a matter of trust because at the end of the day, you know, if the people don't trust the system, say, and there have been other instances, the argument was made, say, oh, adie we no, mo de muntrieska kakra, ekoso kakra, we ensure efficient service.
We are for the
and
people.
It doesn't happen.
We are for the people. If this one doesn't happen, we'll all join Eric Moniade, near Yabo passport office for you. We are for them. The Abaya Nipano and Mubatomo and your dear Chile. So that's here. And to trust no, I will hold say, yet here we are. Unim say a buying and a passport office being a hookine. Oh, my, a master some fidi. A bit me a more quick service. Who apply and Yadia who better and Yadia will be delayed. This is very simple.
Okay. Obi say, what is Obi talking about? What if the person needs the passport to go to other African countries that don't need a visa? It will be or no passport no on to go baby for visa. That's a reasonable argument. We say Obi, good afternoon. Let's also understand that a visa to someone's country isn't a right, so we cannot complain about it. But getting a visa in my own country is my right. If I have clean criminal records, Yauchumesi or Dallas, Medase. We say Obi, I totally agree with you on passport because how can someone pay $10,000 for connection abroad but complain of 500 Ghana's this for passport? But again, passport office should also expedite action to release passport on time. Nana Prempe.
That should be the argument.
Education activist.
The we are paying shouldn't be the argument.
Which one? Which one? If
the exchange rate is 4 cedis to $1, how much is $40 in Ghana cedis? How much is 800 Ghana cedis to $1 in the current exchange rate? Obi dia or the Abba enono. Where say Obi? Obi, this is the new price in the UK. Or say, how much have UK passport fees increased by? As of 11th April, the fee for a standard online passport application made from within the UK will rise from £82 to £88.50 for adults and £53.50 for children. Anyway, I
like this message.
They are in UK.
They say UK minimum wages and Busan man fan count. Yeah, near to Jack Room, you said CFO. So you should send the minimum wage
of the United Kingdom.
Yes. We are in Ghana. Masa, the hardship here is real.
Obi, good evening. In as much as there might be a valid reason to increase prices of passport, I believe the monumental increase without prior information is causing the backlash. George Bediako in Adenta. Obi, so the answer there was lack of communication. Honorable, do you agree?
Well, that has always been the process. The passport office for anti-me and education near dear. Sabe, Mrashabijafo no so, I was say, Ubia typical education, no man in call for Etiasia. Because Unim say a Kakainado, and Mrashabijafo, a Juba Bakwa, and Yancho, your constitution, as I so to say, Utimani and as a constituent, every passport and in Zankaya, or the pressure Betoso. It is sometimes who crab put you.
That's true.
Sometimes who crab could you a cabin boni be. Say the bear, would you put the passport?
I'm winning a mutual.
Nothing. Yeah, penny.
O constituent per passport,
Nina,
penny.
Oh, message at the Maya.
We
say Obi, me watch our message, Maya 0548 443 523. Your WhatsApp number, no 0548 443 523, and then we can read your thoughts as well. The here say we need the attempt. You can disagree with any of the panel members, including myself, who would read, but who did the attempt there into me and kind Israel. We say, hello, Obi. For some of us, we are okay with the quantum leap because if you compare the cost of our passport to that of other countries within the sub-region, our cost is the cheapest. And I think anyone who is willing to own a passport should be able to pay for this cost without any difficulty, because the ultimate purpose of acquiring same passport is humongously higher than the cost of this passport. We are only hoping this increment would help solve some of the bottlenecks and delays we face in acquiring passport here in Ghana. Godi Ewotema. Obi, the way Eric J is talking, I think this argument will come and bite him one day. Same person crying for us today justified the increment in toll collections under President Mills. We were paying 5 pesos and 10 pesos. The NDC, including Eric J, told us we were paying the least toll in Africa and had to justify why we needed to pay more. The hypocrisy in this country is too much. Nana Amponsa Bediako. And on the way, Abenaram Ponsa Bediako, Yadase. Obi, good afternoon. I want to take this opportunity to wish a brother and a friend, Habib Abubakar, Ablekuma Central Constituency Secretary of the NPP, a happy birthday. May Allah bless and keep him safe. May all his heart desires come to pass. Honorable Ebenezer Nina Nate and Odiwe Abraham. Obi, please ask Eric J. When cocoa prices rose to $10,000 US. If the price is projected for the next purchasing window, does he expect the government to increase now before then? Where Omare Wade, Chairman Omare Wade, and on the way up. Yes.
We are born do more the cocoa price in a bar. Omo ne be catch us omo use previous year. Price and the ma akwiafo no. And ye ka say no, yes and ye no, projected. The way any projected the yes our price now they took cocoa, but they told that they use $2,600, and we were saying say it should have been $3,600. So kind of argument. So the abandon apart from 36.2% now or more ton of price no, the akanyina no existing price in them on the market. So what again? Obi, only cocoa phone be no nim bro mokumwa. You may not even get me right. Obi, I have an issue to raise. Obi, mama, Obi, Ayalolo buses no. We need a cheaper.
Ayalolo.
Yes.
We followed it for some time, but
now what time who do Kruma and say sort?
No, I think say Omu release it for African games, you know. Some of the buses not for the African games.
Ayalolo, Niswadi huna His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne buy. Obi or the 245 Ayalolo buses and they buy. Then answer na yefi power na omoti ku na friend in Greater Accra Passenger Transport Executive GAPTED ya na regulate the operations of it na under Minister Esiama, Minister for Transport.
Yes,
omoba no omoba be ye nsatra bi wo ayaloye nhihye no nti out of 245 buses na John Dramani Mahama toye no emu 60 buses omo de Kumasi in 2018 ya KMA and manage omo de 10 buses ekota krade under minister assembly na ho no and omo de 175 yejawo Greater Accra ha ya
obi nkofo nu propaganda ye ba o
oh I don't know any propaganda
because you see
out of going through my review. Let me do my argument. Out of 170.
More preemptive review now.
Obi, out of one. Let me talk.
We are telling the people.
Honorable, unim di America.
I know, baby.
Unim di America. Obi, out of 175 buses now, yejama sa gapted for no. Omo di emu 12 buses. Eko University of Cape Coast. Nti ene omo ne omo kwa apam. Nti ko UCC a, obi hu se buses.
Erane within campus.
Ebiem omo de 5 buses eko Tamale ewo UDS. Greater Accra for de omo manage no. Ebiem ena omo de 2 buses eko University of Energy and Natural Resources and then also operate from there. Now why I'm doing this argument and I say sister buses na e de ko Kumase no. As of today I may know kasa 25 penny way into operation. Nti ene okọ baby ya park buses no Kumase over 35 buses ena ni nyina ya samagu ha ya say ni nyina yenye. So what I am asking is say adena those buses na 175 na ejama actual owners na ye create some managing ma o man no. Omo de ne wo active e operate e ye adwuma na no ada ye bo all African Games. So hu se ne ya brandi bebre de ye adwuma. Ene udu kotoka terminal no so ye release bia momo a e ye adwuma ne de keka ho. But 60 ne Kumase ne mu 25 na ye adwuma 35 na de na aba. So maybe sa sampan they are operating under KMA. Ade na omo de di dwaboka buses mako 35 na e somehow na enye adwuma no. What is the fault? And you run your mind, sir. The maintenance culture is key in every aspect of the baby. And this year the bus is 245, but now within a trickle of an eye. Yeah, this is the core baby. The 35 iguha. The trainer say, and conform and manage buses in Accra. I was here gaining more back because if indeed they are able to manage that 175, nani in our council, ne won't fast what the Bama Lolo ni booming in Greater Accra. Other than 35 Kumase and Nina say. So I think the Ministry of Youth and Sports, Transport, and a local government ministry, they should work together. Na yemma ayalolo decentralization ayen say group winning the shasun be they should give it back to them. Dan see de be make me na generate IM you can say IGF the momo at the assembly level. Na buses ne say ayen kra no. The same at the end they call Metro Mass Transit. Inti you can say Metro Mass last or more report we am audit report. Obi ni etime Bobby auction 300 Ghana cedis. Yes be a woman say to do ni na. Buses ne dey by how many in edru? Your transport system ne nye already dey be a change to ade bo kosoro. Enti if enema we no e system no mu a e ma ye no mu a ana say omo ni bie kra no etimi access to those things. E ma we hin high o. So your best ministry for local government and the transport ministry. There was some year fire lolo no hono. Ne maako 2035 na ya paki wo Kumase a e rote no. Ye mpese o chine beti ye se ya fa akira kobo ne donko media ma party for. They should work on it.
Very well. Enti ye behwe yenya sampan one issue we would want to explore further. But honorable, minim say we dey uni response bia.
Oh, they make can say minim say ayalolo adwumadi kese bi koso. Ewo omo operations.
Okay.
Me nim omo fa drivers. Omo fa drivers impo. So that's it. But the make consider say omo ehwehwea some of these establishments. Omo who say because no ba propaganda. It is say yeah that is the omo kayenti and say yeah. So that's it. But these are normal operational issue. These are normal operational issues. Umfa metina hanu enye dede. And then bitches say yeah fa drivers meaning play yeah fa drivers because omenya new vehicles, those ones that are faulty so omo rehabilitated na. Eti no obe kasa no a asa ne o ka yenti and yeah and a trend a trend on in particular as on only this gang no
ade awo ya no Anyways, Ekosiisen.
Obi, honorable question akwana. We dey yesre munyana mun confirm no na honto no. Because we down na also now a minister. Obeso so na yes when in.
Okay, wait sir Obi. I wish one day you invite me to talk about Ghana's education on your good show as an education activist. Nana Prempe or Shiashi. Nana, I hear you. This one says, Obi, I disagree with you 100% and Eric. And what's the on the passport? Obi, I have an uncle working for me to join him over there if I only can get my passport ready in time.
That is the issue.
Okay. Yeah, that's good evening, Obi. This expedient argument, this expedited argument, I don't really get it. Why do people pay bribes and get their passport in the shortest possible time, whilst others are being rescheduled? Greetings to Senior Eric J. Bra Zas Stone, Edie Enono. Obi, I don't know NDC communicators and the understanding of the word lies. If Bawumia and the NPP promised to fulfill most but a few due to obvious economic challenges, how is he a liar? Unfulfilled promises are not lies. For example, he promised airport, built Kumasi, Tamale, and Sunyani airport, except Cape Coast. How is he a liar? Junior Ewa Tantra Hills, Edie Enono.
Omiensi Kumasi airport bia Mahama see phase 1 and no secure funding for phase 2. In the airport ban about Omiensi Kumasi. Sunyani airport. You close in 2015 and your corporate scan the contract. Mobile na modema ba Omia mumuni ba Omia. Inti ba Omia port ban wesi.
Who secure funding?
Mama entro no ya affect mo. Ya says transmitted something.
Obi, they want to improve efficiency and get rid of Goro boys, then they should use the Ghana card. If I apply with the information on the Ghana card, the rest of the information they should take during the interview. Example, who is your mother or father, and the evidence of birth certificate, etc. SNET again coming through with this one. Meda Munyana Ase for coming through with your messages. We say Obi, Eric does not have fact. If the reasonable Kodia stopped the Nasara coordinator from saying same as Alan, how does this amount to hypocrisy on the part of the NPP? Obi, ask Eric, how does, quote, if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you, amount to a lie? Eric failed to answer. Truth be told, Eric is not a communicator, but a propagandist. NDC Yamutu. Ouswansa Eusunyane, obviously listening to us via Storm FM. Storm FM. Ewo Sunyane. Oze. Oh, Chrome, yes. Storm FM. Ewo Sunyane. Nananse Obi send me. Obi, one, is it Adoa? Or sending me pictures be and videos be from Sunyane. It's a library be 35 years, 65 years library be. It's a children's library.
Oko Municipal Assembly one and almost hiding. Library
and started to pan sample, and I think another building be Musi one change see her
for so many years. I say cry, I say also more renovate.
Or the brand is something can one semi man
say library board. It be a bono region count. Ghana library board they are still.
Obi, ye by me for Bible scripture.
Okay.
Zachariah
4-1
4-1 Eba 6-1 or say this. So he said to me, this is the word of the Lord to Zerubbabel, not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, says the Almighty
God.
You see Zachariah 4-6 and
4-6, sure,
very good. Vice President Saite Zachariah 4-1.
But he read
no. But who can 4-1 can the 06.
When we do,
what are you telling me?
What's he reading?
You see, he read the Bible. Yes, I understand. Maybe Obi.
They read the Bible.
Unim says section 10. Yeah, there was section 9. Now what side is section 10?
What's the deal with
I want to understand something. What's the big deal? What's the big deal around it?
Ramadan.
What's the big deal around it?
The big deal is Bible no Christopher yes ye nyi bi mfiri me mfa bi nka no ye hye ho na wo se
mo for your ba country
transna your Ramadan na ja say the
this is a man who is bringing Christians and Muslims together. This is a man who is bringing Muslims and Christians together.
On kind of position on LGBTQI+.
And know that you hear
sponsorship from them. Untimi kind of position. And then you depend on gays money for your campaign. But my position is you should tell us. Hey.
What
here?
Yeah, because Ochotro.
No, but we should tell us LGBTQI+ on support here. They say they am between.
So that yes.
And they want the home pension pay. Boni amodi ni kruma. And then the obodu.
And the Bible must have politics.
Alaji Baumia on Magana ko say LGBTQI+ opana ompe.
Eric be so quote to.
Obi gave for crowd the campaign. You can't say your position. No, he should come out and say it. He's benefiting from them.
But we know him.
The person is not trustworthy.
You don't make such definite statements bordering on the reputation of people without any proof. You don't do that. You don't do that. Eric, on radio you don't do that. You don't do that. Ekosiisen so higher Sempa 94.7 FM. Yebehwe ne de dwumadi ni nyina esi. Na yebeto aso nyame ya domo a echena. O chia hwan?
Ye kaka 1 week we no kosa nyina hini.
Chia director.
Nyina hini.
Bodi ne. Hey, director ya opon me chia director nyumri.
Nanka last minute no akosa nyina hini. Na de ma unya.
So
one fan come parliament and fan come here.
Ekosiisen say higher Sempa 94.7 FM.
Ye di manu a. Ye no anko me contest bi mu. Enu enti na oba do.
Sa?
Nyina hini no.
Obi. Honorable kwesi akwa. Ye nyina ye bompa ye say ye be confirm.
Opeso different from me.
Na wan hwe ne ma bi ya.
Opeso different from me.
O confirmation be send.
Ah,